Okay, that is good. We are finished with that part. Now, here's the part that it makes it. I guess you could say makes it my own. I think we can need. I think we only need 8. Um, Generic actually used like all his stuff in there to make it 40%. What I'm going to do, and let me just make sure. I'm actually going to attach. Oops. How long have we been doing this? I'm actually going to attach a balloon. Did I take an over aerial view? Uh, I don't think we go from there. Okay. Hope this is right. But I'm gonna actually attach a balloon to this, and I already have the balloon set out, and I know how I like it, or I know how I want it. So I think it's gonna be very simple and easy to make this. Only thing I'm kind of concerned about is not having enough of the wool right now. I mean, I can always make some, but rather not. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? This is the balloon part, and we'll get to the interior in a second. I believe I got everything. Besides, we'll get to the back and a few more little nice details in a second here. Ow, that hurt. That was a bad idea. Okay, and then boom, 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 boom. And this is where the 40% of it comes in. It's nice to have this. Okay, let me go ahead and make. I'm just going to make this real quick. One thing I want to make sure to tell you is you have to have things connected. Like you can't do this, or you can't do this where it's connected by a side. You have to have it connected. Just a little warning, I guess you could say, because it will not accept that as a block connected to your vessel. Now you can do that, but I always suggest filling it in just plain like this because it adds that 40%. And I mean that's one thing that you always have to be kind of cautious with. Is that 40% is always going to get you if you are not careful. And I don't actually think I'm gonna have enough to do this. Okay. Oops. But that is no matter because I can always just step into my accumulator and let's get some more bones. Let's get like 20. Oops. 20 more bones. And I don't think I'm gonna need any more or need to worry about that anymore. Let's get shears. Oh, I already have used shears. Gonna step in here real quick. And this is always going. Get about 60. I just love this so much. This is so cool. And I honestly don't need to worry about farming sheep anymore because I'll be honest. Making a farm is not something I want to do. But I do need to do it because Food Plus has a lot of exotic foods that we're gonna need to get into. But in order to do that, oh, but in order to do that, we're gonna have to make a farm with all those foods. But one thing, we could just eat this jerky, which we hang from, which we use. We just hang it from these little drying racks, hang rotten flesh, and we can get jerky really easily from there. And it's pretty good food. I mean, it's not bad at all. But the problem is, and there's no problem actually, because I'm going to be next episode. I'm probably going to be setting up a skeleton slash mob grinder because I don't need experience because I got these bushes down here, and I mean, look at my experience, and I have 2 full tanks. Was there someone? Oh, okay. And I have 2 full tanks, so like I said, it's not really that big of an issue right now. So let's go ahead and only do that much. And oh, I'm going to need blue. I just kind of disregarded blue. Boom. Let's make all that blue. But like I said, it's not going to be that big of an issue because I'm going to have a grinder and I'm going to get a lot of zombie flesh when I just go AFK. So really, food is not an issue right now because I also have the grass things, and that's really more of an emergency because the saturation level on that is crappy. I'll say that right now. It is crappy. Okay, and then we can just do that. Do that. Boom. Okay, I believe we are done with the balloon portion. Is there anything else we need to add to it? Does it look just like that one right up here? Yes, it does. Okay. I had to twist it around because at first it did not look anything. I was like, oh crap, we messed up. But we didn't. And we still have a ton of that left. Now, what I want to do is build the helm, which we build with iron and sticks. So, 4 iron. Um, oops. Oh gosh. Well, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. And then 4. Where's my iron? Sometimes it just kind of goofs out and doesn't give me what I want, but that's okay. Now, if I can do helm, I can do that. Nope. Because it does not want to help me out. And I did not get that extra piece of... Did not get that extra piece. Okay, we have our helm. Now, this is the big test, guys. Let's hope this works. Oh, gosh. Let's hope this works. Come on. Where we go? I actually might decorate it off camera just to save on time purposes. Because we're pretty far in this, so far. Or, yeah. I'm gonna have to go bat mode for once more. Can I? Okay, there we go. I'm loving this already, and I'm thinking about putting some cool things in here. I'll show it to you. You know what? I actually think I want to accessorize it with you, so we might do that next episode, or I'm not sure. But here's the test. Can we fly? We can fly, guys. We are flying. Oh my god, this is happening. This is oh my gosh, oh my gosh. This is really cool, and that's really cool. Oh, I love it. Now one thing I always want to mention: if you have a tight space like this, if you shift, you might get pushed out. Just a little warning. Okay, this is epic right here. I love the balloon. The balloon for me, I just like that because it kind of is like that. It just got attached to it. Now, of course, we're gonna make this much more beautiful. This looks actually pretty ugly on the back here. I hate the front. It needs to have some signs saying something, and then maybe like a little driver's area. I had a really cool idea for the back here, but we're gonna practice parking this real quick because we need to get this back here. Okay. Okay. Now the door's right there, so we're gonna have to kind of come in. If I just do Z, oops, that kind of popped up. You know what? One second. Let me go into the controls real quick, and Archimedes ships. Let me make that C. That's actually not the default, guys. Thought I'd let you know that. C is actually a break, and then actually oh gosh, okay, this is not cool. See, that's what happens if you're not careful. You always want to be careful. 1 sec. Okay, guys, we're back, and I had a brilliant idea. Since this video is probably really long, I'm gonna have to break it up in 2 parts. So I'm okay with that, honestly. Okay, so let's go back to parking. Oh gosh, dang it. Okay, now Q lines it up. I mean, not Q, equals lines it up. And you always want to make sure it's equal when you're doing this. So you don't have to worry about like it kind of being like this and then getting out and then it goofing on you. Okay, so let's just bring it down to the level of this. And then, oh, no. No, boom. Okay, there we go. I should have used brake, because brake quits anything that's happening. And if I do like this, Q does that. Beep, 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 beep. And then Q. And then I can do eject. And I am in the thing, which is not cool. Crap. Did not want to have to do that, but I had to. Okay, well, I can always, make... I actually have my Silk Touch pickaxe with me right now, so that might not have been as necessary as I thought it to be. Okay. We can only fix that right now, in fact. But still, that was actually some pretty good parking. I can just get a little bit closer, and then I think we'll be good. But I'm gonna go ahead, since I decided to break this up into two parts. I'm gonna go ahead and make accessorize it with you on camera, because I think you need to see it. I don't want you guys to be like, well, what did you do? Or like, me having to explain in the next episode, and then maybe not explaining everything. So we're gonna start with the back here, okay? Let me pull up the back picture right here. Now we're going to need a sign, and we're going to need something. We're gonna need a little. I think you might see what I'm doing with this, but we're gonna need 3 of those. Um, wood. Did I mention something real quick? I want to mention something. I don't think I mentioned this. This I call it Jack the Axe because lumberjack. This lumber axe, or I forget what they called it, actually can take down a whole tree, like a tree decapitation or tree capitation. It takes down a whole tree, so it's really useful for cutting down trees and getting wood. So that's why I have this really big abundance of wood right here. And I only need like 8 pieces. Let's take 9. 10 pieces, because that's gonna make us 40 pieces of 40 pieces. Yep. Okay. So boom, boom. Um, do that. I need a lot of signs actually. So let's do that. Bam. And you might not know what I'm doing, but this is actually really cool. A faucet, and then laters. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. 3, that's all we need. Okay. Backside, here we come. Oh. Okay. Now my painting this looks really good, and it looks even better. Okay. This is like that little thing you see at the on the ends of. Actually, wait. We need to do something. We need to do this in a different way. 1 second. The reason I'm saying this is because if we put this on this way, then we're always going to have to face that way, and I do not want to do that. So, oh, I put the helm on backwards. Crap. You know what? I'm going to have to fix that right now, right here. Okay. Because that is not cool that I did that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, and there we go. Okay. Now let's do it. And don't die. Just lovely. Okay. So now we can do this. And I believe if I just go like this, we should be lovely. Okay. So I'm just not going to have to move when I get out. Okay. So going to the back again, let's go ahead and put this on. So now it'll always be like that way. Turning is a different story. Now I had, oops, my thing got caught. Okay, let's make up a random number, because this is gonna be like your number, a license plate, and then a little goofy message. You are great, and then 8. Because you're only allowed to have a certain amount of numbers on your license plate. So that's basically that for the back. Now it might look. I just think it brings a whole lot more things, and then we'll have some things in the inside that make it look really cool. Now let's go to the front. The front is just nothing really special. It's just adding a few little things. New. I'm gonna pretend like I stole this. Just to let you know, like I actually stole the thing. 1 second. I might as well just clear our recording. 1 second. Sir. Okay, 1 second. New York bus, and then York, and then how do I spell it? Gosh. Service. Serve, and then us. That's not right. Serve. Service. There you go. And I'll check my spelling. Oops, that's not a good idea. Because spelling's not necessarily one of my best qualities. Uh, that's not how you spell there. 1 second. Whoa, gosh, come on. Okay, got it. Now I got it. It's IVSE. Okay. Like I said, spelling's not one of my best qualities at the time. Okay. So, we got that bus, and I'm gonna pretend like, well, it's technically not a bus service, but you know what? I like it like that, so I'm leaving it. New York bus service. Okay, looks really good. I love the little and I never explained that, but that's kind of like the little I forget what I don't actually know what it's called, believe it or not, but the thing that's in the back of a car, and your parents tell you never to touch it. That thing. Now I wanted to get a door because doors are really kind of important these days, believe it or not. Okay, and boom. That is beautiful. That is just beautiful. Now we can go into the interior work, which I really am gonna like this part the most. Okay, so, and I'm gonna take this to heart because I really am just gonna have everything the same because I like it being the same. Okay, our light source for the time is going to be right here, and then we're going to need a bed, which we can very easily make with all this string. Boom, and you can make little slabs. That's cool. And then boom. Like I said, this is gonna be our kind of like an art. Like it's gonna be a thing that we live in when we're traveling. I'm not gonna say RV because it's technically not an RV. Boom, boom, and I don't have any stone with me, which is really bad. Now I do have a furnace. For some reason, I have a stray furnace. I actually have a lot of stray furnaces, and also a stray chest, which we'll probably stock up. Stock up. I'll stock up off camera. I'll probably put coal and, your natural goodies in there. Get in the car. Thank you. Boom. Boom. Oh, and one last thing we're gonna make. Cray. We're gonna make these little blinds here. Now this is one of those things like if it's kind of wonky with direction, so you might just want to be careful with that. Okay, 2 blinds. Boom, boom. When we want to sleep, boom. I think that looks awesome. And then from the back, it also kind of gives it more of a personality inside. It's like someone's in there and they are living in it. I think that made sense. I really do not think that actually made sense. And it's raining, of course. Ooh, love it. And it looks like I think it looks just like a rather regular wood plank. Yeah, or a picture in a way, because the picture has wood planks stuck on it. But I'm gonna leave that open for the time being. Right now, it's not as important to have it open. Now, is there anything I'm forgetting here? Oh, yes. The sign. The one less sign. Now, this wasn't actually in my other thing here, but I think we should have it for fun. Probably put it right there. Remember all. Man, that S does not go away. I hate it when I'm typing and I delete something, or at least I think I delete something, but I ended up not deleting it. So I've been typing, and then especially in Minecraft when you can't actually go back. Now, I think this mod pack allows you to go back. I'm not sure. There's one mod pack that does, but and then you find out you didn't actually delete it, and then you get all mad, and it sucks. Always park facing. I'm gonna capitalize. Always park facing west, and then a little arrow pointing that way, that way. Okay, I think that's beautiful. And here's the thing: if I just do this, let's turn it around. Let's summon out, and then let me get out here. real quick. Not suffocate in the wall. And also, I think it's another thing. If I don't park the correct direction, it's also going to screw me up there. So as you can see, this is turned, which is not cool. The ladder has actually stayed the same, which I thought there was going to move. And then our blinds have moved too. So we want to go back to facing west, which... there's a compass thingy in here. There's a compass. Come on, brakes. Brake. And then if I just do that. Okay. Shift. Yeah. And then those are back to normal. And this should be back to normal. Yeah. But there's these little things. If I go back to Archimedes. It's not that hard, but here's the problem. If we make those, it would have to be... There's a sheep again. I'm going to name that sheep. It would have to be somewhere... Gosh, get in the door, friend. It would have to be somewhere right here, and I don't want to be blocked by that. And I'm not willing to break a window, so it's just one of those things we're going to have to look on our thing and always remember that has to be facing that way. I mean, I guess it's one of those things I guess we could just naturally know and stuff. I could put something up there. Actually, I might do that. Actually, no, I'm not. I like it that way. I'm going to leave it. Or I could put two signs. I'll put this. Steve's movable home. And I'm pretty sure that's how you spell movable. Let me look it up real quick. Just because I don't want to have to leave it there. Movable. Yeah, I got it. Movable home. So it's basically like I was too lazy to get rid of this sign here, but yet I put a sign of my own saying Steve Waffles movable home. So in a way, it's kind of like I walked into New York, attached a balloon, spray painted this my colors, because technically this is my channel's colors, and just flew off. Okay, I like the story. So we got the little RPG thing going on here, and we're gonna need to go park. So this is gonna be very fun. Okay, shoop. And let's descend. Well, let's not get stuck on anything either. Oops, I did not mean to do that. And there's another problem with the door, facing that way. Okay, in that case then, we're just gonna have to go back and take everything off and then replace it. And we're gonna have to say facing east. Oh, break. Boop, boop. Break. Okay, and I want to be kind of lined up with it. I mean, I know I'm not gonna exactly be there, but, you know. Okay. And these are still facing out, which is always okay. You know what? Since I technically won't be parking, I won't be living in it in these quarters. I think I'll just park it west and then have it somewhere else. If you know what I mean, like keep it still in this little like area right here. Okay, let's not get stuck on the mountain, dude. Come on, you're better than that. And let's go down, because we don't need to be up right exactly like here. Driving this thing is so hard. Okay, let's just keep it at a balance steady, and then make a very, let's just make a circle. Come on, guys. We're making a circle. Okay, and then we're just going to go in there and then turn around. Very simple. And I'll probably keep it up high, because like I said, I'm not going to be living in it here. And brakes. So there's no point in being concerned about the door not facing it. Now, I mean, it won't look cool, but still, it's much better than any other solution. And I think it's safe to just do that. Okay, now these should be back to normal. That should be back to normal, yeah. That's actually some pretty good parking, I gotta say. I might want to lower it just a tad, because I just don't like it up here all the way. So, we will definitely use this when it comes to, oh, that's not right, never mind. Now let's see how we are. Much, much better. I guess I could always back up as well. Well, you know, I could just put the door on that side, but no, we don't drive on that side. Okay. So, let me put this up real quick. All of this. I probably will never use it ever again. I might, and you never know. So this is a pretty long episode. I probably did cut up into two because it probably was a long episode. But thank you so much for watching. I hope I've entertained you. I mean, that right there is just awesome, right? I just love that. Now, the fact that the door is on the wrong side and a little matters like that, I really do still like it. I love it. I love it. I like it. I want some more. You know what I could? I probably next episode, or off camera, I'll go ahead and change the positioning of it, and then replace these things to where I'll have to park probably north, which I think that'll be better because I can just park it right here, and then I can come outside and I think it'll be much easier. However, I think we'll just leave it right there for now. See what it does. Like that might be our garage. Okay, so like I said, thank you so much for watching. Stay happy and bye bye.